friends! Welcome to Circle Time in Miss April's classroom. My name is Miss April. What's your name? I'm so excited you joined me today. We have lots of things planned for Circle Time. Let's start with our weather song. What is the weather, the weather, the weather? What is the weather today? Is it sunny? Is it cloudy? Is it rainy? Is it snowy? What is the weather today? Okay, friends, it's time to look out of our weather window so we can see what the weather is today. Ready? Oh, look. What's the weather like today? Oh, I see lots of clouds in the sky. It's a cloudy day. Can you help me make a weather sentence? Awesome. Let's start with our weather picture. Which picture shows a cloudy day? If you pointed to this picture, I agree. I see clouds. That means it represents a cloudy day. Let's add this picture to our weather sentence. Okay, can you read the sentence with me? Perfect. The weather is cloudy. Let's read it one more time. The weather is cloudy. Awesome. Okay, that means we need to get Brittany and Bobby Bear dressed for a cloudy day. It's also the fall time, so it's cool outside. It's not cold, but it's not hot. We say it's cool. Let's start with Brittany Bear. What should Brittany Bear wear on a cloudy and cool day? Should she wear a dress or a shirt? When it's cool outside, I like to wear something with sleeves. So I think Brittany should wear her shirt. Her dress has really short sleeves. We'll save this for a hot day. Let's put the shirt on Brittany. What colors do you see on Brittany's shirt? If you said purple and pink and white, you are correct. Brittany has a purple shirt with a pink collar and white letters. Okay, now let's see what bottoms Brittany chose. Oh, look, she chose her jeans. What color are Brittany's jeans? If you said blue, you are correct. Great job. Let's put the blue jeans on Brittany. Perfect. Now all Brittany needs are shoes. She wants shoes to match her headband and the collar on her shirt. What color will Brittany's shoes be? If you said pink, you are correct. Let's put the pink shoes on Brittany Bear. Perfect. Now Brittany is all dressed for the cloudy day. Now it's time to get Bobby Bear dressed. Let's see what Bobby Bear has to wear. Ooh, Bobby Bear chose a t-shirt too. What color do you see on Bobby's t-shirt? There are two colors. If you said yellow and green, I agree. Bobby chose a yellow and green shirt. What bottom should Bobby wear? Remember, it's a cool and cloudy day. Let's see if we can help him pick out which bottoms to wear. Should he wear long pants or shorts? Remember, it's a cool day. That means it's not hot, but it's not too cold. If you chose the pants, I agree. On cool days, I like to wear long pants. If I wear shorts, I might get a little cold. Let's put the pants on Bobby Bear. Okay, now Bobby needs shoes. The shoes he chose match the numbers on his shirt and his pants. What color will Bobby's shoes be? If you said green, you are correct. Bobby's going to wear green shoes. Let's put the green shoes on Bobby Bear. Perfect. Now Bobby is dressed for the cool, cloudy day. Great job, friends. You helped me get Brittany and Bobby Bear dressed for the weather. Now it's time to move on to our letter of the week. Do you remember the name of our letter? If you said the letter T, you are correct. We have an uppercase T and a lowercase t. Do you remember what sound the letter T makes? It makes the T sound. Listen. T. Can you say it? T. Awesome. Yesterday, we looked at letters and we gave a thumb up if it was a T or a thumb down if it wasn't a T. Today, we are going to look at pictures of things that start with the T sound. Okay, let's look at our first picture. Oh, look, it's a train. Train starts with the T sound. That means it starts with the letter T. Let's see what else we can find that starts with a T. Ooh, it's a tower. Tower starts with the letter T. I know it starts with the letter T because I hear the T sound at the beginning of tower. Let's look at one more thing. Oh, look. It's a tiger. I know that tiger starts with the letter T because I hear the T sound at the beginning. Listen. Tiger. Did you enjoy looking at the pictures? They all started with the T sound. That means they started with the letter T. Tomorrow, we are going to be letter detectives, and we're also going to practice writing the letter T. But for now, it's time to move on to our numbers of the week. This week, we're reviewing our numbers 1 through 5. Every day, we have a certain amount of apples on the tree. We count the apples and we pick the number that represents the amount of apples. And then we'll do a number activity. So, let's count our apples. Can you count with me? Perfect. I need my pointer. I like to point when I count. It helps me keep track of what objects I've already counted. Ready? 1, 2. How many apples are on our tree today? What was the last number you heard? If you said 2, you are correct. Let's count it one more time. 1, 2. The last number I said was 2. That means there are 2 apples. Which number is the number 2? Is this the number 2? No, this is a 4. Can you point to the number 2? If you pointed to this number, you are correct. This is the number 2. It represents our 2 apples. Great job. Okay, now we're going to do a number activity. I'm going to put a number on the screen, and you're going to have to point to which picture shows that amount of objects. So if I put the number 2 on the screen, you're going to have to point to the picture that shows 2 objects. Are you ready? Great. Let's take a look at our first number. Ooh, it's the number 3. Can you point to the picture that shows 3 objects? If you pointed to this picture, you are correct. It has 3 tigers. We just saw the tigers when we were talking about our letter T. Let's take a look at another number. Ooh, what number is this? It's the number 4. Which picture shows 4 objects? If you pointed to this picture, you are correct. I see 4 tables. Great work. Let's try 2 more. Oh, what's our next number? I see the number 1. Which picture shows 1 object? If you pointed to this picture, you are correct. There is 1 teddy bear. Okay, let's try 1 more. Ooh, what number is this? It's the number 5. Which picture shows 5 objects? If you pointed to this picture, you are correct. There are 5 tacos. Great job, everyone. You just helped me pick the picture that represents each number we saw. Great job. Now it's time to move on to our color of the week. Do you remember what this week's color is? If you said pink, you are correct. Our color of the week is pink. Yesterday, we learned our pink song. Today, we're going to sing it again. If you remember it, sing along with me. And if you don't quite remember it yet, you can look at the screen and use the pictures to help you. Ready? Cotton candy, fat pink pigs, girls with socks and bows. P-I-N-K, P-I-N-K, that is how it goes. Bubble gum, valentines, these are all pink too. Pink icing and pink balloons, we can spell, can you? Great job, friends. Let's sing it one more time. Sing along with me. Ready? Cotton candy, fat pink pigs, girls with socks and bows. P-I-N-K, P-I-N-K, that is how it goes. Bubble gum, valentines, these are all pink too. Pink icing and pink balloons, we can spell, can you? Awesome job! You just sang our pink song. If you want to practice it again, go ahead and press the rewind button, and you can play it as many times as you like until you get the song just right. But for now, it's time for us to move on to our shape of the week. Do you remember the name of this week's shape? If you said a pentagon, you are correct. This week, we're learning all about a pentagon. Let's see how many sides and corners a pentagon has. Let's start with the sides. Count with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many sides does a pentagon have? A pentagon has 5 sides. Let's count the corners. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many corners does a pentagon have? A pentagon has 5 corners. Great. Today, we're going to look at pictures of shapes, and you're going to point to which one is a pentagon. Are you ready? Let's look at our first 2 shapes. Which shape is a pentagon? Remember, a pentagon has 5 sides and 5 corners. If you pointed to this shape, you are correct. It's a pentagon. Let's look at our next 2 shapes. Which shape is a pentagon? If you pointed to this shape, you are correct. It is a pentagon. It has 5 sides and 5 corners. Let's try one more. Which shape is a pentagon? If you pointed to this shape, you are correct. It is a pentagon. It has 5 sides and 5 corners. Great job, friends. You just found the pentagons. Wow, that's it for our circle time board today. That means it's time to take a brain break, before we move on to our daily message. So go ahead, press the pause button, take a brain break, and come right back for our daily message when we have a fun activity planned. Hello friends, did you enjoy your brain break? Awesome! Well, now it's time to read our daily message. Our daily message is going to tell us what we're learning about today. Let's read our message. I'll read first and you can follow along, and then we'll read it together. Some foods are processed at factories before they go to the market. Wow, that's a pretty long message. Let's read it together. I'll read a part and then you repeat. Ready? Some foods are processed at factories before they go to the market. Awesome job! You just read today's message. Before we talk about our message, we're going to be letter detectives. We are looking for our letter of the week. Do you remember what our letter of the week is? If you said the letter T, you are correct. This week we're looking for the letter T. It could be an uppercase T or a lowercase t. Let's put the T on our board so we remember what it looks like, and then we'll look for either an uppercase T or a lowercase t. Are you ready? Great. Put on your detective goggles. Awesome. Let's see if you can find a T in today's message. There are 6 of them today. Let's see if you can find a few. I'm looking for the letter T. It makes the T sound. Ooh, I see a few of them. Can you find a T? Did you find one? Awesome. Let's follow along our message and see if we can find all of them together. Ready? Let me get my pointer and my marker. We'll start at the top on the left. We're looking for a T, either an uppercase T or a lowercase t. Ready? I'm looking for a T. A T is a tall letter. It's a straight line down with a line at the top if it's an uppercase T, or a line in the middle if it's a lowercase t. None on this line. Let's go down one line and back to the left. I'm looking for a T. Remember, it's a tall letter. Oh look, here is a T. Let's underline it. Is this an uppercase T or a lowercase t? If you said a lowercase t, you are correct. This is a lowercase t. The line going across is in the middle. Let's see if we can find the other T's. I'm looking for, oh, this one has a curve at the top. It's not a T. It is a tall letter though. Let's see. Oh look, here is another T. Let's underline it. This is another lowercase t. It has the line in the middle. Let's keep looking. We stopped right here. We're going to keep moving to the right. No more on this line. Let's go down one line and back to the left. I'm looking for a letter T. It's a tall letter with a straight line down and a line at the top or a line in the middle. Oh look, this one's a straight line down with a line in the middle. That means it's a lowercase t. Okay, we have 3 more T's in our message. Let's see if we can find them. We stopped right here. We're still looking for a T. T makes the T sound. Oh, look, here is another T. Is this an uppercase T or a lowercase t? It's a lowercase t. It says t. This is the word to. Did you hear the t sound at the beginning? Listen, to. Did you hear it? Perfect. Okay, we have 2 more t's left. We stopped right here. Oh, we're at the end. Let's go back to the left and down a line. Oh, look, the first letter on this line is a T. It's another lowercase t. Wow, we've only found lowercase t's. We have 1 more T. Let's see if it's an uppercase T or a lowercase t. I'm looking for the last T in our message. Oh, look, here it is, the last letter in our message. This is the word market. Market ends with the t sound. Listen, market. Did you hear the t sound at the end? Market. Did you hear it? Awesome. Market ends with the letter T. Oh, and look, here's our period. That means our sentence is over. And our message is over because there's no more words after the period. Great job, everyone. You helped me find all the T's in our message. We found 6 of them. Now we're going to read our message one more time, and then we'll talk about what it means. Ready? Some foods are processed at factories before they go to the market. Today, we are going to talk about foods and how they're processed at factories before they go to the market. What does it mean if foods are processed before they go to the market? When we process food, that just means we change it in some way. And places where they change food are called factories. And that's our word of the day. Factory. Can you say factory? Perfect. A factory is a place where people make things. They take something and they change it into something else. There are many different types of factories, but today we're talking about food factories. At food factories, they take a food item and they use it to make something else. Let's add the word factory to our word wall. So we know that not all of our food goes straight from a farm to a market. Sometimes those foods go to factories first because they use them to make other things, or they may even need to package them. Today, we're going to take a look inside of a few different kinds of factories, and we'll see what they're doing to things that they got from a farm before they actually bring it to the market. Let's take a look at our first video. Oh, look. They are putting milk in bottles. When we go to the market, we don't just get milk from a cow in a bucket. It's in a bottle. The factories put the milk in the bottle before it goes to the market. Did you enjoy that video? Perfect. Let's look at another video. What do you see? I see eggs. They are processing the eggs. They're making sure they're good enough to sell. And then they're going to package them in cartons before they go to the market. Wow, I've never seen inside of an egg factory before. That was really cool. Let's see what else they do in food factories. Oh, look. They are processing dough. They're rolling the dough to put it in packs. Maybe it'll be dough we can use to make bread or dough for cookies. I wonder what kind of dough it is. We can buy dough at a store, at a market. People use dough to make different things. They could use it to make bread or pie crust, even cookies or biscuits. I wonder what that dough is going to be used for. Let's take a look at another video. Wow, look. They are grinding meat. They're turning it into ground meat. Have you ever seen ground meat at a market or a grocery store? I buy ground meat sometimes. I like to make meatballs with my ground meat. Have you ever eaten ground meat? Have you ever eaten a burger? Burgers are made from ground meat. They take the meat from a cow and they send it to a factory. And the factory grinds the meat. So we can buy it and make different types of foods with it. Okay, let's take a look at one more video. Ooh, look, they're making sausage. They are taking meat and putting it into little sausage bags. Wow, I never knew that's how they make sausage. Did you enjoy that video? Have you ever eaten sausage before? Sausage is meat put into a package. That meat goes to the factory and is made into sausage links before we buy them at the store. Factories make many different kinds of things. Factories make candy, cookies, cereal, macaroni and cheese, the mashed potatoes we can buy in a pack, your canned foods. Those are all foods that go from a farm to a factory first. The factory changes it and then they package it and send it to a market and we can buy those things. Today, we are going to read a book about a little boy who goes to a grocery store and he buys things that were processed at a factory. And he uses those things to make something really special. The title of our book is Max Goes to the Grocery Store. Can you read it with me? Max goes to the grocery store. That's the title of our book. The author is Adria Clean. She's the one who wrote all the words I'm going to read today. And the illustrator is Merle Gollinger. Merle Gollinger is the person who drew all the pictures we're going to see. Merle Gollinger even drew the picture on the front cover. Hey, this must be Max. That's the name in the title. Max is at a grocery store. I wonder what he's going to buy. Let's read the book and find out. Max goes to the grocery store. Max is having his friend Zoe over to watch a movie. Wow, that sounds like a lot of fun. Max, his mom, and Zoe go to the grocery store to buy some snacks. Max's mom says they can each buy 2 treats. So Max can get 2 treats and Zoe can get 2 treats. I wonder what they're going to pick out. Max has an idea for a special snack. He whispers something to Zoe. What do you think Max whispered to Zoe? He probably told her what she should get. Let's see. She smiles and agrees. I wonder what Max whispered. Max picks dried fruit. Raisins are his favorite. Raisins are dried fruit. Raisins are made from grapes. Farmers take their grapes and they send them to factories. The factories turns the grapes into raisins. And Max is buying raisins at the grocery store. Zoe picks mixed nuts. Peanuts are her favorite. So Zoe decided to buy mixed nuts. She has peanuts, or there might be cashews, or almonds, maybe walnuts. There are many different types of nuts. They each got 1 snack so far. So now they each get to pick 1 more. Let's see what they'll get. Max picks popcorn. Yummy. He likes how it pops in the microwave. Have you ever popped popcorn in a microwave? Did you like it? Awesome. Now, Max has chosen 2 snacks. He picked raisins and popcorn. Can he get any more snacks? No, Mom said he can only get 2. But so far, Zoe only got 1. That means she gets to pick 1 more. Let's see what Zoe's second snack will be. Zoe picks chocolate chips. She likes how they melt in her mouth. Chocolate chips are made in a factory before they go to the market. I like chocolate chips. Max and Zoe had fun at the grocery store. Now they are ready to make their special snack. I wonder what they're going to make. They bought dried fruit, mixed nuts, popcorn, and chocolate chips. What can they make with those snacks? Do you have any idea? Let's keep reading to see if you're correct. Max and Zoe mix all their favorite treats together in a big red bowl. They're mixing the dried fruit, the mixed nuts, the popcorn, and the chocolate chips all together in one big bowl. Now they have trail mix. Hey, I like trail mix. Have you ever had trail mix before? Did you like it? Thank you for sharing. Max picks a grape juice box and Zoe picks an orange juice box. Max and Zoe are ready to watch the movie. Oh, and what are they eating while they're watching the movie? They are eating the trail mix that they made. The end. Wow, Max and Zoe were very creative. They bought different things at the grocery store and they made their own snack. They kind of acted like a factory. They took one food or a few foods and changed it into something else. And today we're going to do the same thing. I'm going to make a trail mix. And if you have something at your house that you would like to use to make a trail mix, you can do it too. You can watch me make it first, and then after the video, you can try it on your own. But make sure you have a parent to help you. Okay, I'm going to use the same things that Max and Zoe used in their trail mix. Do you remember what they bought at the grocery store? Great! You have a really good memory. So I'm going to use those 4 things to make trail mix. First, I have raisins. Max chose dried fruit to put in his trail mix. His favorite was raisins, so I'm going to use raisins. I got these raisins from a grocery store. The next thing I'm going to use is mixed nuts. Zoe chose mixed nuts as one of her snacks. This container of mixed nuts has peanuts, almonds, cashews, pecans, and hazelnuts. Those are many different kinds of nuts. The nuts were sent to a factory, and the factory mixed all the nuts together and packaged them in a container. And then I was able to buy it at the grocery store. Let's see what else I'm going to use. Oh, the next thing that Max picked out was popcorn. I bought popcorn that was already popped, but I do enjoy popping popcorn. You can buy the popcorn that's just in a flat pack and put it in the microwave and pop your own popcorn. But today, I'm using popcorn that was already made in a factory. Okay, there was one more thing that Max and Zoe bought. Do you remember what it was? It was the last thing that Zoe picked out. If you said chocolate chips, You are correct. We're going to use chocolate chips in our trail mix. That's our 4 ingredients. Okay, now I have my bowl and I'm going to mix a little bit of all the 4 things I bought to make a trail mix. First, I'll put in the raisins. That's what Max picked out first. So I'm gonna put some raisins in my bowl. Good. Next, I'm going to put mixed nuts. Zoe chose mixed nuts as one of her snacks. So we're gonna get the mixed nuts and put them in the bowl. I have a little bit more I would like to add. I like mixed nuts. Zoe's favorite was peanuts. My favorite is almonds. What's your favorite type of nut? Awesome, thank you for sharing. Okay, next we're going to add the popcorn. Max picked out popcorn. He likes to watch it pop in the microwave. There's my popcorn. Okay, do you remember the last thing that Zoe bought? She bought chocolate chips. I love chocolate chips. I'm going to add chocolate chips to my trail mix. Look, I have a trail mix just like Max and Zoe. Let's mix it all together. And maybe after this, I might go watch a video and eat my trail mix. And maybe I'll get a juice box so in case I get thirsty, I'll have something to drink. If you would like to make a trail mix at home, ask your parents. Maybe you can find something that you already have at home. Or next time you go to the grocery store, you can buy different snacks to make a trail mix. You don't have to use the same things that Max and Zoe used. You can use what you like. If you like popcorn, you can put popcorn. But if you don't like popcorn, maybe you can choose something else, like a type of cracker that you like, or chips. You can make trail mixes many different types of ways. You put what you like in it. I hope you enjoyed our activity, and I really enjoyed our book. I like going to the grocery store. There's so many different things to buy. And next time I go, I'm going to think about all the things that went to a factory first. Well, that's it for circle time. I hope you enjoyed it. Tomorrow, we're going to learn a little more about the market. So make sure you join me again tomorrow for circle time. Bye. Hi everyone, if you enjoyed this video, click the like button. And if you would like to see more videos just like this one from Miss April's classroom, make sure you click subscribe.